Hello, everybody. Wolfgang here. Today is Monday, July 28th. How we all doing? Good, I hope. It's nice and hot and steamy here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We had a nice little downpour earlier this afternoon. And now it's just kind of cloudy, and it's, like I said, it's freaking hot, but it's summertime. So, and then we had an incident over the weekend downtown where a fight broke out. Some black guys beat the crap out of a white guy, and the white guy probably shot his mouth off. But during the fight, a lady walked in and was trying to break them up, and somebody sucker punched her and knocked her ass out, and she's in the hospital now. Our mayor didn't come out and say anything. Well, he finally did today, but this was late Saturday night. Bunch of drunks walking around downtown. But and the music festival we had down there this weekend, I mean, that thing draws in thousands of people. And then you had Major League Baseball game going on. Cincinnati Reds were playing. So you got all kinds of people downtown now. Got the beer drinking going on, whatever else is going on. It's freaking hot. Tempers flare at the drop of a hat. So I guess we'll find out. But supposedly the video that was shot has gone viral. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. And they won't even, it was just up on our local news, and they didn't even really show anything. But yeah, Cincinnati went viral. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about breathing as I smoke a cigarette. In all the preps that we get together, for fire, for pure water, for shelter, all the preps that we do, if you got a bug out, even if you got a bug in. But one of them, I came across Can Air. I don't know how else to explain it. It is oxygen in a can. This is the large size, 10 liters, something like that. But what this is, Boost Oxygen is 95% pure supplement oxygen for all natural respiratory support. So I'm thinking, you know what? I bought the pack that came in, there are 3 sizes. You got your large, you got your medium, and you got your little baby one. They call this the pocket size. But anyway, you get 60 inhalations off the small one. And this is the button. You put this piece just like that. You hit this button, 1 second blast, 2 or 3 times, and get oxygen back into your blood. Now, I'm not a doctor, and this is not a medical video either. This is not medical oxygen. The oxygen that you get in the hospital from the tanks too, those are like 99%. But like I said, this is 95% pure oxygen. And like, they're light. I mean, What if you could get a couple of these at least and put them in your bug out bag? Because a gas mask, the filters, the shelf life for the filters on your gas mask are like 5 years. And then each filter may, depending on what's in the air, may only last you 30 days or maybe a week, depending on that filter. So if you don't have filters for your gas mask, you can use this as long as the air isn't too bad. If you get short-winded easy, just hiking, just walking period, you might need a shot of oxygen, and you can get it. I keep holding it upside down, but it's called Boost Oxygen. And I bought these off of Amazon, of course, for $34.99. And what I found weird, they also come in flavors. Like there's menthol, there's lavender, but why? Just give me natural. I'll take, where's natural? Yes, just take natural. But, and they got, how you use it, altitude and poor air quality. See, like I said, I think this would be a good thing to put in your bug out bag. Like I said, this is the large, and on the large, you get 200 inhalations on a 1 second blast. So there's 200 shots of air in here, fresh air. But your pocket size one, and then the medium one, I could see putting these in a bug out bag, or even if just being here at home. But you do have to remember they are under pressure. But yeah, 95% pure oxygen. So I thought, and the large one's 10 liters. See that there, and it's all recyclable. It's made here in the USA. But yeah, give it a thought. I mean, we talk about everything else prepping. I've never heard anybody say anything about oxygen. If you get short-winded, asthma, I don't know if this would help. If you have asthma, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm just putting that out there so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, we did, the wife and I tried this one. This one's just about empty. And you do feel a difference. You don't get no buzz or anything, but you feel a little more alert. It's interesting. But yeah, look it up, do some research, and if you want, get a boost. This is Wolfang. Have a great Monday. Blessed be, stay safe, and I'll boost with you later. Peace.